Hi guys, it's Miss Long. Today we're going to talk about how sometimes it's important that you slow down and really listen and hear the story. Hear what the author or narrator wanted you to hear. So we're going to look again at this book, John Henry, that we already read. So we're just going to look at parts of it. So this part here, you have probably never heard of John Henry. Or maybe you heard about him, but don't know the ins and outs of his comings and goings. Well, that's why I'm going to tell you about him. You should be able to hear the narrator talking to you there. Let's look through the book. On this page here, you should be able to hear the two different characters and then also hear a difference in the character Ferret-Faced Freddy. The next day, John Henry went to town. He met up with the meanest man in the state, Ferret-Faced Freddy, sitting on his big white horse. You know what he was doing? He was thinking of mean things to do. Ferret-Faced Freddy was so mean he cried if he had to be nice. John Henry said, "Freddy, I'll make you a bet. Let's have a race. You on your horse, me on my legs. If you and your horse win, you can work me as hard as you want for a whole year. If I win, you have to be nice for a year." Ferret-Faced Freddy laughed an evil laugh. "It's a deal, John Henry." His voice sounded like bat wings on tombstones. So you can hear how John Henry sounds like a nice guy and Ferret-Faced Freddy sounds mean. But over here, you should be able to tell a difference in our Ferret-Faced Freddy character, where it says, "The next morning, folks lined up all along the way to race the way the race would go. John Henry was ready. Ferret-Faced Freddy and his horse were ready. Bang! The race was on. My great-granddaddy's brothers, cousins, sister-in-laws, uncles, aunt was there that morning. She said everybody saw Ferret-Faced Freddy ride by on his big white horse, and they were sure enough moving. Didn't nobody see John Henry. That's because he was so fast the wind was out of breath trying to keep up with him. When Ferret-Faced Freddy crossed the finish line, John Henry was already on the other side, sitting in a rocking chair and drinking a soda. After that, Ferret-Faced Freddy was so nice, everybody called him Frederick the Friendly." Let's see if we can find any more places. That might be all of them. Oh, one more. Here's one more place where I could hear the narrator clearly again. So you want to slow down and listen. "Then something strange happened. Afterward, folks swore the rainbow whispered it. I don't know, but whether it was a whisper or a thought, everyone had the same knowing at the same moment. Dying ain't important. Everyone does that. What matters is how well you do your living." First one person started clapping, then another and another. Soon everybody was clapping. When you read, I want you to make sure that you're slowing down to listen to what the author or narrator wants you to hear, and you're not just reading quickly through the words and not thinking about them.